Hey, привет, как дела? We are between the Martyrs.
Смотрите нас на телеканале ЮТВ в программе «Настоящая музыка».
Hi guys.
Hello.
Привет.
Привет. Привет, Оренбург. It's good to be here.
Hey, what's up, UTV channel, Real Music?
The first question I want to ask, please tell us a brief story of your group, your band.
The band started with two people, Eddie, the first singer of Between the Martyrs, and myself. We both had different bands before, and our both bands stopped. He called me, hey, let's make something together, and this is how we started. Then we found musicians with internet. We found Baptiste, Valentin, and other guys that are not here anymore.
Yeah, the first lineup.
And then the band kept on growing bigger and bigger. We released the first EP. This first EP made us tour all over Europe, and he was already pretty good.
That's how we met each other.
We met each other on the first EP.
Tour. It was the first Euro tour of my ex-band called My Autumn, and that was the first tour as well of BTM.
We played in Belgium. In Belgium, I remember. And then we toured UK too. That's how we met Aaron. His band was playing with Between the Martyrs, and so we
was
kept
it the day
on
after?
It was after this.
The day after.
It was the day after. We met you and Aaron like a few days ago, in a few days.
Wonderful.
And so yeah, this first EP made us tour that much, and we met Aaron, we met Mark, and then we took Aaron in the band. Eddie left, and so we recorded the first album with Aaron and another drummer called Antoine, and then this first album got signed on Sumerian Records, and since this moment everything accelerated pretty quickly. We started to tour all of the US. We started to do big tours in Europe, and it started to get better and better. And then Antoine, the old drummer, left. Mark joined the band because as soon as we didn't have any drummer, we were like, Mark. We remember Mark, and we were like, no one else than this guy. This is the one we want. It was just perfect for us. So then Mark joined the band, and then now we gotta get the perfect lineup. We are all perfect, and we just released a fresh second album, which is called Phantom, available everywhere, even in Russia, even in Oldenburg. And yeah, we're really proud of this album, and we just want to tour as much as possible everywhere in the world to play it in front of as many people as possible. And we are really happy about sharing it with all of our Russian friends now.
Yes, I totally agree with each word that he said.
Everybody jump! Everybody fucking basket! Stop moving!
How many cities in Russia have you visited?
On this tour, it's like 15 dates.
15 shows.
And for now, it's like half of a tour. We did St. Petersburg, Moscow, Belarus, Nizhny Novgorod, Kazan, Bryansk.
Bryansk was good. It was really good. Like I was not expecting that much from those cities because they are far away and no band. I mean, I'd never heard any bands playing in those cities, and so I was not expecting much. And actually, we come here and our fans are crazy, and they were really expecting us, and everyone is so happy to see us. It feels like really good. And we did different Russian tours before, but it was just St. Petersburg and Russia. That's St. Petersburg and Moscow. That's all. It's the first time we go travel all over the country, and I'm really happy about the way it goes, and I can't wait to be back.
Yeah, Russian people on shows is awesome. That's the fact. That was actually what I was waiting for all this time. On tour in Russia, I've been like 3 years. 3 years ago was the last time I've been touring in Russia, and for now it's like feels like I came back to this atmosphere. That all people are very supportive. They're all just giving all the energy that they got. It feels like they're very hungry for what they coming for, and
they want some good shows.
It's just been amazing so far. The whole tour has been awesome.
Especially Russia loves you. Russia loves you, Mark.
Russia loves BTM.
Ваш вот этот большой тур по России связан с тем, что именно с тобой, потому что ты из России, и поэтому ты как бы ребята поехали в Россию. Так?
Ну, в целом частично поэтому тоже, но в общем и не только поэтому, потому что группа уже ездила по России без меня. Вот, давали концерты по России, Украине, Беларуси. Вот, потом, когда я присоединился к группе, снова были концерты в России, только Москва и Питер. Вот, но с тех пор уже как бы появлялись сообщения от людей из других городов, что нас ждут в этих городах. И мы, там, например, 2 года назад мы уже начинали планировать какие-то возможные поездки в другие города. И наконец это случилось. Finally, it happened. This tour.
This big Russian tour.
Yeah. All shows was just intense.
Every shows have been crazy. It's just there's bigger than the others. Of course, Moscow was bigger. It was a bigger show, bigger crowd. So, of course, it was an amazing show. But I mean, every shows are packed. There was a lot of people every day, and there was a lot of crazy people. They all go nuts and
very loud.
They sing.
Loud.
They sing with me every night and every crowd in Russia have been really good to us. I prefer to play Russia than my own country in France.
Так держать Россию.
Go!
недавно состоялась презентация шестого айфона, и сразу после презентации альбом U2 появился в свободном скачивании на iTunes. То есть Apple заплатила U2 $100 миллионов, чтобы
Apple paid to U2 like $100 million to put their new album to get downloaded like in iTunes for free. Wow.
Wow.
So that's why I have the new album of U2 on my phone. There's like iCloud, but I can't listen to it. But it's on my phone. I was like, what?
Yes.
I guess it's just an exchange of good compromise. Of course, it's an enormous amount of money. So it may shock. Like at first, music is not for money, and of course, when Apple get into it, it's getting all about money. But it's just an exchange of good compromise. U2 made an album. They're gonna sell it for free, so they're not making money out of it. So
it's a great
Apple give them. It's a great promotion, and they are making great money. Apple has money to spend. Let them do it. I prefer Apple to give money to a music band than anything else.
Did you borrow an iPhone 6 for us?
No.
Oh, спасибо большое.
How do you promote your music?
Just playing
Touring,
shows.
Playing shows.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that the music we do is a music that touch more people live than on CD. And even myself, I don't listen to much metal music at home. I don't play a lot of metal CD when I'm at home. But I love to see metal shows because they are intense and energetic. And you lose all of this when you listen to a CD. It's better to watch live. So I understand that our music is mostly made for live performances. So yeah, I make CDs just so I can tour all over the world. This is like I just love playing show. I love traveling, and this is what I do. And it's a good way to promote the album in the same way.
And it's made by experience. Like for the after first album, the band been touring a lot. It got like a view of like how music, like how people react for the music. So
of course
that's the reason. Like you moving forward and you making a new music. Like thinking that okay, so this is going to be a better way for people to having more fun on the live shows.
We played with so many good bands, and we have been influenced by them a lot. Like we
catching so much.
Yeah, we have been the chance to tour with huge bands like Slipknot and Slayer, and we toured also with Born of Osiris, Asking Alexandria, and all those bands are deliver such a good live performance. We can't help ourselves but being influenced by it and see, yeah, that works, that works, okay. And so we go back to the studio and we're like, okay, I'm gonna write this riff because I know people gonna jump on it, because I know people gonna love it live, you know, like.
Ну что, Оренбург, мы сыграем последнюю песню. Я надеюсь, у вас остались силы. В следующем песне встречается вокалист группы Славянс, которого больше с нами нет. Дмитрий Вагнер.
We'll be right back.
What music do you listen in your childhood?
In my childhood,
Yeah.
Slipknot.
Yeah, that's actually how I started to get into like very heavy music. But
Yeah.
before I used to listen to Metallica. I've been influenced by Metallica because of my dad. Aerosmith, Extreme, pretty much everything that you could hear on MTV. I was just like that kid was like watching TV. Okay, Limp Bizkit, wow, my generation, of course. Linkin Park.
My parents don't listen to metal music at all. So when I was younger, I didn't listen to metal music. I was listening a lot of R&B. I loved Alice. I loved Alicia Keys, for example, because I play piano. So I loved Alicia Keys. I loved Aretha Franklin and Diana Ross and Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder. I was a lot into all of this, like old school soul, and then I started to, and then I became a teenager and I have a teenage crazies, and I was like, I'm gonna play guitar and listen to metal music. And I started to listen to Linkin Park and hate my parents, and this is how it started.
Get angry. Yeah, like if you will be on our sound check, you definitely can hear some of the bands that he got influenced by. Playing on piano.
At sound check, I hear some strings. You like strings sound?
Yeah.
Orchestral.
I started with the piano when I was really young, and so I started with classical music, and so yeah, I got into a lot of orchestral music. I listened to a lot of Vivaldi, Bach, even Mozart, even if it's not my favorite. I listened to a lot of all those big orchestra things, and of course now that I'm able to play in this metal band, I kind of wanted to introduce some of these orchestras because I like the way it can sound so great and so epic, and so I love it. I really love it. I love to think I'm just this guy. Strings, brass, trumpets. I like to think I'm this kind of guy. Yeah.
Have you any side projects?
I do have.
Do you?
Yes. I still playing in the band. The name is Futurist. It's the band that I've been with past 7 years. It's just my friends, dudes that we living all together on the same street, and 3 of us just like keep playing music.
Yeah,
like, whatever happened, we're all together.
Whenever you go back to Russia, you want to play music with your friends.
So sometimes this band got frozen because I'm too busy, and we're still playing together.
But of course, it's hard for us to have a side project. We're
always on the road.
This Between the Martyrs project is taking 90% of our time. We play like
more.
We play like we play something like 250 shows a year. So it doesn't leave us that much time to have a side project. Like when we are not on tour, we try to enjoy our family, our friends, our girlfriends, and yeah, it's hard.
What are your plans to the near future?
Get bigger, working on new music, and make our fans more happy.
I want
travel the world.
Yeah, I want to see new countries. We have been in a lot of different countries now, but I want to see new things. I want to go to South America. I want to go to Asia. I want to go to Japan and Indonesia.
Brazil and
stuff. Wow. There's still a lot of countries on this world, and I'm not done visiting them all.
Samba, Chichane.
This, and I really want to release a new video clip too. The 2 video clips we have I love them, but they are still. I would like to make a real art project about a video clip. I would like to. We just didn't find the director who can actually understand us and make something great out of our ideas. But I can't wait to meet someone who is actually going to be able to to put all our ideas in something visually beautiful and artistic. That's a project I would love to get into in the near future too.
We actually know some directors, but we didn't have get a chance to talk about music videos and to work on with. We're looking forward to work with this Ukrainian director who worked on the Down and Dirty music video, and he's very talented, and it seems like we could do something really great. And, Aaron already talked to him about, like, they shared some ideas, so it just take time. Like, it needs to happen. It's probably gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
Just not yet.
Our show called Real Music, and I always ask question, what is real music for you?
It's a music where you put your soul on it, and all your truly emotions and everything you going through, you putting in this music, and it's when you believe in what you're doing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's totally right. Like, there's not much band who actually believe in what they do. I mean, nowadays everybody can do music, everybody can have a band and put themselves on internet and be big. It's really, I mean, it's getting easier and easier now to have a band. There's more and more bands every day growing up, but yeah, there's just a few who are like truly meaning what they are doing, and that have really something to say, like real message to deliver, and yeah, that's it.
Yes.